This is Kijinra.
And this is Little Brother Little Convoy.
And today we're reviewing Armada Universe Optimus Prime. So let's take a quick look at the packaging.
That's some really nice art on the front, as you can see.
Yep. Takara Tomy, Transformers Generations, Legacy Evolution.
8+.
Anyway.
I don't think you can be having this. I think you're only 2.
Okay. Anyway. Here's the front, like the top of the packaging. You can see the QR code. Make sure you scan that. I wish they brought it back for Legacy United, but they didn't. That was one of the best things I thought of Legacy. Here's the back. He transforms into 22 steps and 20 steps into normal robot mode. Here's the side where you can see the normal Legacy United packaging. Exit out so you can fully see the full thing.
What if I don't want to see the full thing?
Okay, little comment. Well, you're gonna have to see it anyway.
Oh.
And here's the other side where you can see him transforming. Let me make sure it doesn't squeak.
Why would you let the camera stand talk for itself?
Okay, well,
What if it wants to say something? What if it wants to be a part of the video? What if it wants to be in the channel?
Well, it's not. Anyway, now let's take a quick look at the figure. As you can see, there's Optimus in his normal transform mode,
Robot
not
mode.
his super link mode, and his trailer. I wish it was more grandiose like the original one, where it had all the towers for the mini cons, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Let's compare him to all the Optimus Primes that we have.
Which one should we start with?
IDW Optimus Prime.
Okay then.
Movieverse Optimus Prime. Yeah.
Well, you have to point out some of the sides and details and different stuff.
Well, obviously this is more detailed than the other
It
one.
also doesn't have the window here.
Yeah. This one is one of the more different ones out of all the Transformers. Well, all of the Optimuses. It doesn't have the windows at the front and only has the grill in place of the windows. Instead of the grill being abs. Here's him next to Orion. Here's him next to Volvo Christmas and normal Volvo Optimus. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then here's him next to Lunar Convoy.
My favorite.
Pretty cool. Here's him next to Laser and Target. They're taller than him, only due to the shoulder pads.
Actually, I think they're taller than him normally.
Well, a little bit, but still. And last but not least,
Well, you forgot one.
one more. The second to last, the original Earthrise Optimus Prime, based off of the original show, but we're about to get a new updated figure like that in Transformers Studio Series 86. And last but not least,
And you also forgot another one, the small one.
And here he is next to Baby Optimus. Oh, he took a tumble. Anyway.
Just like a baby.
This is him next to Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Which, this is him in Transformers Cybertron. They're basically the same character. He upgrades into him. Anyway, now let's get him transformed. Well, not let's get him transformed. Let's compare him to his other Armada counterparts. Here he is next to Hotshot, who in Armada also took on the Matrix. As you can see, it's a pretty different design than from the Matrixes that we've seen before.
Really
Matrixes, I guess.
Matrix Eye?
Yeah, pretty cool. So, he can't hold it though, his hands are open. Neither does Hotshot, so he can't really use it.
Oh, well, that's kind of oof.
And I guess, would you call them Optimuses or Optimi? That is the question.
I'm pretty sure you've done that joke before.
In the comments below. Anyway, since we did that joke before though, Convoy, let's compare next to Armada Starscream. Here he is. They're both kind of he's Voyager while he's a deluxe. And so yeah, pretty cool. Here's him next to his arch rival, or arch nemesis, Armada Megatron. It was like an H tank. I never really understood like the pincers on top. I wonder if like when they were designing him, was he supposed to be like a version of Scorponok instead of Megatron?
Or it could just be like horns in some sort of way.
Well, yeah, but like Scorponok has those.
Yeah, but still.
All right, now let's take a closer look at the figure himself. You know, he has like the average like
Color scheme.
movability. Yeah, cover scheme was Optimus Prime. Hands sticking out back there.
It also has some nice gold.
Yeah. The thing it's all gold plastic though.
Yeah.
He has like waist flaps, pretty cool, just like in the show and in the original toy. He has his like big blaster, the side cannons that also transform into smokestacks. And what you didn't know is that this, like the Autobot symbol on the roof, can come off. So like you could store his blaster, and he can hold it. So pretty cool.
It's like an Autobot cookie.
It's not a cookie. Anyway, now let's take a closer look at the trailer. Like I said, it's like kind of bare bones. It's like almost like a base mode, like barely though.
It's like a slightly more upgraded than what like the basic trailers have.
Yeah, and we're also gonna see if he can use any of the other trailers, and also if any of the other Optimuses can use his. So stay tuned for that if you really want to see it. So now let's read his Transformers tech spec. Now let's read his tech spec. We're gonna read the one that's in Transformers Legacy Evolution and his original one. So which one do you want to do first, little convoy?
Let's do the original.
Okay, so now let me get into my reading voice.
What's correct?
Optimus Prime. That's not the right one. Let's do that again. Optimus Prime, Allegiance Autobot, Minicon Companion, Sparkplug, which is nowhere to be seen, but you know, imagine like he's right here. Maybe he's like Bart as an example. I don't know. Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots in the peaceful force. No, not peaceful. Is a powerful force of goodness, courage, and wisdom in the battle against the evil Decepticons. He comes to the aid of all living creatures whose freedom is threatened. He first tries to find peaceful solutions to conflicts. When battle lines are drawn, he becomes a fierce warrior, capable of overpowering vast enemy forces to achieve his goal. Will Optimus Prime succeed in his heroic and life-saving mission to get the Minicons before Megatron can capture them? Find out on the next episode of Transformers Armada. Anyway, yeah, I know, I was really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now on to the Transformers Evolution tech set. Optimus Prime, Autobot, Alt Mode, Truck, Function, Commander, Origin Universe, Transformers Armada. Signature weapon, his battle armor. Trailer converts and combines with Optimus Prime into indestructible battle armor. I don't know, saying it twice in the sentence, okay. Anyway, it's not really a battle armor in the show, it's called his Super Link trailer, so just so you know. Here's his bio, it's a lot shorter than the other one. Optimus Prime leads as a powerful force of wisdom and goodness, but shows his powerful battle capabilities when facing his enemies. Strength 10, Mind 10, Speed 10, Firepower 10. So he's one of the strongest of the Optimuses that we have.
And also one of the smartest.
I mean, I guess so. But you kind of have to be smart to be a leader of a whole faction, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's get him transformed into his vehicle mode. Alright, first we're gonna transform his, like main form. First, you have to like lift up his arms over his head. Do that to the same thing on both sides. Fold over the grill, fold it to his front of his chest, to like make the truck grill. Let me fold over his like side pieces.
Okay.
I really like the Armada toys because like they like look like toys. They're not really like based off of any particular vehicle. They just look like
toys.
Yeah, like I just said. I don't know what that really means, but
they don't look necessarily the most realistic thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like almost like a stylized version of this.
Although I do wish that he came with Sparkplug though. That would have been cool to see. But I wonder if they're gonna do like the same thing that they did with Hot Shot and like do a Super Link version of him, and then release Sparkplug with that. As you can see, this truck mode is okay. It's not really the greatest truck mode you've ever seen.
So front view.
Yeah. He has like a long like back part, but that's where his trailer, which we're about to transform in a moment. Now let's get to the trailer. The trailer is much simpler and much easier to explain than the robot mode. You see, fold over that front part.
You know, you can probably actually move your hands out of the way.
Well,
Or like do this instead of this.
I'll do that little convoy. Anyway, fold down this red piece. We'll get to that later though, because that's gonna be important.
What does the red piece do?
It's a major part of his combination.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And then after you like fold every part of the trailer together, what you do is move out these flaps, front flaps, fold down those two pieces, fold out the trailer hitch, and make sure everything's out of the way.
What would happen if everything isn't out of the way?
Then the trailer would explode the convoy.
Why does that always happen?
I have no idea.
Like, what are they putting in these toys?
Me trying to get the trailer hitch out of the way.
But you said you had to get everything out of the way.
Okay, we had to cut for a moment. I figured out what was happening.
Surprisingly, it didn't explode.
Yeah. You had to move these blue pieces out of the way. These were on the original toy to make it like more blocky, because the original toy had a gimmick where like it was almost like a laser blaster where like Optimus would emit like a red light and it would cause the trailer to auto transform.
Fun fact, I actually found a destroyed version of this toy at my old preschool. Like in the playground, there's like a destroyed version of the trailer.
Okay, look on the board. You fold up the two pieces. Now the trailer hitch can finally do its thing. Now fold in all the flaps, because there's like a lot of them on this figure. Fold back that piece. And then, you know, it can stand by itself. Or it can stand like this. Well, it can stand by itself doing that. Fold down these flaps, because on the original toy, these were the feet of the Super Link mode.
Well, let's attach it.
Okay. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. There we go. Here's his full truck mode. Pretty cool. A very chunky trailer. I envisioned this less as a trailer and like more as like an artillery station, because you can't really fit anything in here. It'd be too big to like, well, I mean it's too small to fit anything. So I think it's more of like an armory for all the Autobots instead of a way of carrying the Autobots.
But wouldn't it just still be a trailer?
Well, I mean, I'm saying that it wouldn't carry the other Autobots. It would be like more of a battle like station, because it has treads. Like, what is it trying to carry? So, yeah, that's
What
my.
do tanks have treads? Like what's?
Oh, it's to help them like move
Climb?
along the ground. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, that actually makes a lot more sense then.
All right, now let's compare them to the other trailers. Here he is with the G1 truck of Optimus of the Earthrise.
It's
He
kinda
can't carry
tilted.
it. Yeah, it's kinda, he can't really carry it.
Like-
Here he is with,
The Christmas one, which is the same mold, so he definitely can't carry it.
yep. It's not like slanted. It's not Christmas, but the Target
I mean,
one.
Target, sorry.
Yeah, it's like slanted. He can't really like carry it. He's like taller than the wheels of the back.
I mean, it still works, kinda, but like.
And here he is with the Laser Optimus / Scourge. Bart. Anyway, yeah, it still doesn't fit. He can't fit any of the other trailers. And this is too hefty for any of the other Transformers to like use. So it's his trailer. And the other trailers are for the other Optimuses. Or should I say Optimi?
Yes.
Here he is with one last inclusion, which can't even fit because of these two of the movieverse Optimus. So now for the moment you've all been waiting for. But just before we get to that, let's compare him to the other Armada vehicles. Michelangelo, get out of the way. This is a Transformers video, not a TMNT one.
And he's a car.
Alright, here's Optimus Prime compared to Armada Starscream. You know, he's like definitely the smallest.
Are you sure he's the smallest? Because, like...
He's Hot Shot, you know.
I'm not sure if he's the smallest.
Hot Shot, he's like supposed to be like a Bumblebee, like mixed with Hot Rod. So, you know. And here is Megatron, and he's definitely smaller than Optimus. But we'll see when we have a battle of their Super Link modes at the end of the video, which you guys will choose. Which one do you think would win? And now let's finally get him transformed into Optimus Prime Super Link mode.
Da da da.
Alright, now let's get the the legs prepped, not the torso, so that the body has something to stand on. First, unhook these pieces like how we did before. Here's a note. It's easier to get from trailer like base mode to Super Link mode. It's quicker, so like, you know, just do that instead of just transforming him back to trailer.
Very good tip.
Yeah. Anyway, like fold those blue parts back in to make the toes. And he does have ankle tilt.
That's nice.
There's this like little like back piece that hangs out.
So what about that red piece you were talking about earlier?
Oh, you'll see it come in play very, very soon, little Concord.
How soon?
Very.
How soon?
Fold that part in like there. Like right like this.
Okay.
Fold the torso around. What? First flip it, then fold it around. Because this red piece will also have a part to play.
Well, that's not the red piece I was talking about.
Yeah, I know what red piece you were talking about, little convoy. We'll get to
one.
that soon enough. Let me angle up the camera. Hopefully it doesn't squeak a lot this time.
Kinda did.
Well, it kind of did. Anyway, there you go. Little, like, missiles at the top, as you can see. And now he's prepped for trailer mode. Well, not legs mode. And here's the finishing touch. Here's the full... Oop.
And that didn't work. And it was barely a camera.
Alright, well, here's... Let me try the gag again. Here's the finaling touch. As you can see.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
It's magnificent.
mode. Yeah, just kidding. It's actually not. Anyway.
Well, it's still magnificent.
Let's get this. Angle it down.
And maybe we should compare sizes to the other, like, semi-combination Optimus Prime.
Alright, bring it over, little convoy.
Okay.
You know, he's much shorter. I guess he shrunk between Armada and Energon.
I mean, he got older, so... There's something to that.
Pulled out these pieces right here. The chest piece. Well, the
This would
arm
be like
piece.
the age of Optimus Prime scale. So it'd be like, here he is at like 5 years old, and there he is as like...
How does he age when he was Orion Pax? Yeah, little
But what's my logic?
Yeah, think about your theory. Mm-hmm.
When he got the Matrix, he went back to Baby, and then this, then this, and then the end.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's this. So this, and then there you go.
Alright, so as you're interrupting me, let me finally finish transforming him. Make sure you remove the silver pieces, like those.
Well, they do. If you say explode,
I won't say so this time.
then what will they do?
It will basically just block the connection port and clutter up the back here.
Okay.
And let me try to get the other arm in there. There we go. Pull down the arms and then fold out the head. And then you see, he doesn't have any hands yet. Yeah, pretty
No.
sad.
When he got older, he lost his hands.
Uh-huh.
And then he got the back.
Fold out the hands by folding out the feet.
But if his hands are his feet,
Don't question it, little convoy.
wouldn't that make him...
And then you see this silver piece? Let me angle up the camera.
Where's the red piece from earlier?
This piece? Right
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sir squeaks a lot. Our camera finally didn't squeak a lot.
Well, he must lose his name. He must rename him. The Sir Leslie squeaking a lot.
Fold in these red pieces on the top. There's tabs.
Okay.
And then this. Wait. Let me try this again. Hmm?
Hmm?
Okay,
Okay.
technical difficulties one more time. Here, Optimus Prime is in his super form. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I just have one question.
Yes? Little
How would he
convoy?
feel if I just took this? There you go.
He'd feel very sad.
Oh.
Because that is his Autobot insignia.
Oh.
He'd be like, very, very sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do Here, you can have it back.
Now he's happy again.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, let's compare him to like the biggest Armada figure that we have. But apparently the shortest combiner that we have as well. Tidal Wave.
Combiner.
Well, combiner, Titan. As you can see, he barely reaches up to his legs. Well, I mean, he reaches up to like his legs, but not his waist. So, you know, pretty cool. As you can see, let's get Tidal Wave out of the picture. Let's take a look at the main attraction of this video. You can put his smokestacks on his gun. Pretty cool.
Actually, I like that a lot.
He kind of does have like a dual backpack, which, I mean, is kind of accurate to the original toy.
It's like one of those really big backpacks that some people bring for camping.
Yeah. Here is like a rocket launcher, which can fit any blast effects. Pretty cool. And can hold any weapons.
Any blast effect.
Like you can even put his blaster on top here. Well, I thought you could, but never mind.
Yeah, I'm saying the holes are too small to fit anything.
No, I think they're pretty big.
Okay, well.
So you know he has standard articulation. Unlike his normal form, he does have waist articulation. Pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
Now let's get him compared to Superlink Megatron. Now we're at the final last part of the video. Optimus Prime Superlink form and Megatron Superlink form.
Which is much shorter.
Yeah. Who do you think would win, Low Convoy, in a battle to the death?
To the death.
Yes.
That's pretty violent, but...
Optimus? Me too, me too.
But what if he became sad and I took his thing again?
Well, I mean, then Megatron. If you took his insignia, there's no chance. Also, now that we got that over with, who do you think would win in the comments? Viewers, dear viewers, who do you think would win? If you think Megatron,
Type in Megatron.
yeah, if you think Optimus, type in Optimus. I hope that they like do more Superlink, like Jetfire, so like we could have more like legs. Because he did like Superlink with a lot of other Transformers. I forgot what the red one was, but he was pretty cool. He became like another backpack.
Would you just give, like, would they just make a bunch of legs?
No, they like make Jetfire and then he
Oh.
transform into legs. And then they make red. And
What if we could like find out a way we could 3D print it.
maybe that'd be a cool project, but they are bound to release
Because
it.
we 3D printed that roller, remember?
Yeah. Well, thanks for thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, all things kids.
All things cool.
See you soon.